ready to disappear from the world?
See, you got to go into a dark place at some point in your life. The darkness has purpose.
Sometimes you gotta shut everything down. Shut everybody out.
Enter into a dark place to discover who you truly are.
Don't shy away from it. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace it.
You can be a light in the darkness.
You went into a dark room and focused exclusively on you. You blocked out anything that could divert your attention.
And when I was going through that darkness, not only was I scared, but I didn't recognize that darkness has its place in your life too. See, it takes a dark place with a little moisture and something that we call dirt for any seed to grow.
Don't be afraid to go into hiding for a while until you unearth your true self and confront the shadows lingering in the depths of your soul. The road to success is lonely, but you must be okay with being alone.
It's time for you to stop talking about it and be about it. It's time for you to do what you said you were gonna do. It's time for the new you to emerge. Sometimes you need to refresh. Sometimes you need to reset. Sometimes you need to sit down and figure out your why. Sometimes you need to sit down and figure out your purpose.
You have to be comfortable isolating yourself for hours, days, weeks, months, and sometimes years, until you can confidently come out, knowing that without a shadow of a doubt, you poured out everything in that dark room.
Start in the dark. So I'm telling you, don't run from the darkness, kings and queens. Don't run from the darkness. Run to it, through it, sit in it for the time that's allotted for you.
Success is built in private and celebrated publicly. Success is not an overnight process. It takes time, commitment, dedication, and discipline.
People are going to look at you and be amazed. They're going to see the best version of you. And they're not going to understand what happened. They're going to say, where have you been?
Let your reemergence be a testament to the transformative power of introspection and hard work. Are you ready to disappear from the world and embark on the greatest, most challenging project you will ever face? Are you prepared to fall back from every distraction, family member, favorite TV show, and hobby to begin working on the most important project of all? You. You are and will forever be your greatest asset. But to truly discover your potential, you must be willing to disappear and stop being enamored by temporary instant gratification, temporary results, and short-term outcomes. Otherwise, you will risk falling into the trap of mediocrity, just like countless others. The time has come for you to shift your focus inward. The greats aren't concerned with the pace at which others are rising to the top, because they're not sitting around watching them. They have chosen to isolate themselves and craft their fate, taking control of their destiny. The problem with you is that you want to constantly be seen, but the more you are out and in everyone's face, the more common you become. You're no longer a mystery, but someone who is predictable. You need to be willing to get away from everything and everybody. Enter into a dark place to discover who you truly are, what gifts you possess, and what makes you valuable. Don't be afraid to go into hiding for a while until you unearth your true self and confront the shadows lingering in the depths of your soul. Successful people make sacrifices that others aren't willing to make. They wake up every day and put themselves first, meditating, reading, praying, focusing on self-development and self-improvement. They have decided that they will not be stopped and will conquer anything that tries to stand in their way. Successful people aren't afraid to go into the valley with bears, den with lions, and only emerge when they are climbing to the top of the mountain with coats of victory. Successful people don't run from adversity. They run towards it. Those who are successful never expose their hands or reveal things prematurely until they have truly manifested what they're after. Why? Because successful people don't care to impress those with less than they have. They're not trying to keep up. They are setting the tone. Your problem is that you've been trying to keep up instead of setting the standard. It's easy to do what everyone else is doing. It doesn't take any work to be a copycat version of someone else. I need for you to disappear and become a rare commodity. The road to success is lonely, but you must be okay with being alone. You have to be comfortable isolating yourself for hours, days, weeks, months, and sometimes years, until you can confidently come out, knowing that without a shadow of a doubt, you poured out everything in that dark room. You've searched, questioned, and challenged yourself beyond your limited capacity. Success built in private is often the result of countless hours of hard work, dedication, and strategic planning away from the public eye. It's the silent victories, the lessons learned in solitude, and the unwavering commitment to one's goals that lay the foundation for success, gradually unfolding when the time is right to shine in the spotlight. Success is built in private and celebrated publicly. Success is not an overnight process. It takes time, commitment, dedication, and discipline. Arguably, the greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan, was the epitome of hard work, commitment, dedication, and discipline. Michael Jordan, a name synonymous with greatness, faced challenges on his path to success. In the early stages of his career, Jordan faced numerous obstacles, including being cut from his high school basketball team. It was a setback that could have defined his future, but instead, it became a catalyst for his relentless pursuit of excellence. The road to becoming the greatest basketball player of all time was filled with countless hours of practice, sacrifice, and an unyielding commitment to his craft. Michael Jordan didn't become an icon by following the crowd. He set new standards by disappearing into the realm of hard work and perseverance. When others were content, he was pushing his limits, isolating himself to refine his skill and master the game. There will be times you will not be motivated to get up and do anything. But when motivation fails, discipline takes over. I need for you to understand that you came into this world by yourself and you will die by yourself. Everything you do between the time life is given and the time the life is taken is on you. You have to manifest the life you want because no one is going to give it to you. You can talk about what you want every day. You can wish for the things you envision. You can cry, complain, and blame others for why you are not where you want to be. But it's up to you to do something about your life. I heard a quote that stated, "Success is the quiet realization of a worthy goal after working diligently in the shadows." Allow the silence of your absence to be the thundering roar of your success that echoes throughout the world. The goal isn't to rush the process to be quickly celebrated, but to steadily progress, master your craft, and build a foundation so strong that your success becomes inevitable and lasting celebration in itself. When you disappear and work in private, it allows for undivided attention to personal and professional development without external distractions. It fosters a conducive environment to self-development and personal growth. Working in silence enables authentic growth and allows you to explore your strengths and weaknesses on your journey to success. When you work in silence, you will avoid external pressures from the public eye, and it will allow you to set your own pace and standards without being swayed or influenced. There is power in disappearing and working in silence. Success built in silence is more sustainable, and it builds genuine confidence without the interference of negative narratives of those who may doubt you or refuse to believe in your vision. Don't tell anyone what you're doing or what you're working on. Allow the results of you disappearing to speak louder than any announcement that could ever be made. Let the manifestation of your efforts be the testimony to your dedication, and let the impact of your work echo far beyond the need for immediate recognition. In the realm of silent progress, the profound transformation you undergo will be the beacon that draws admiration, leaving others in awe of the incredible journey you've quietly undertaken. The power lies not in what you proclaim, but in what you achieve through your silent dedication and unwavering commitment to your goals. Whatever you do not allow the accolades and success of others prematurely pull you out of isolation from your focused journey. Stay committed to the path you've set for yourself, even when tempted by the achievements of those around you. Remember that success is a personal journey, and all success is birthed from a place of dedicated solitude. In the cocoon of isolation, you forge the strength and resilience needed to withstand the challenges on your unique path. Support doesn't matter in isolation. Validation doesn't matter in isolation. The only thing that matters is you and the internal dialogue between you and your own aspirations. Resist the urge to seek external validation prematurely and allow your journey to unfold at its own pace, ensuring that when you reemerge, you do so as a redefined and empowered version of yourself. As you step back into the world, carry with you the wisdom gained in solitude, allowing it to guide your actions and decisions. Let your reemergence be a testament to the transformative power of introspection and hard work, showcasing not only the results you achieve, but the resilience that comes from navigating in silence. Are you ready to disappear?
This for all the young people out there. Those that woke up, found out your mom went at home. No daddy around. No chance. No way. No way out. But I'm telling you, you got a way. And that way is through you. You always were the way. But no one showed you that you were that way. You were the one that can solve all your problems. Yeah, I'm talking to the young kings and queens that grow up in the projects, that grow up in the country, that grow up in the slums. Those that look and sound like me. And even if you don't look and sound like me, you still can relate to what I'm saying. Because all of us on this planet go through hard times. But I'm here to tell you, kings and queens, these hard times are not to stop us, but these hard times are to build us up. They're to make us into what God wants us to be. They're to make us and take us to the path we're supposed to go. Because when we get to where we're trying to go, and even on the journey, we're supposed to always remember that someone else is going through the same thing you overcame. Yeah, I've been through my hard times, and so have you. I woke up one morning, and my mother was gone. She took a dive. She bounced. Many of us have been through the same thing. My mother chose drugs over me. My daddy, who I didn't meet till I was 17, chose things over me. I had a decision to make at that time. I heard God for the first time in my life. And when I heard God, he said, son, you got a right to be pissed off about everything that happens to you. But you got two choices. He said, one, you can take this and blame everything that happened to you on your mama not being there and you not knowing who your dad is. Or number two, you can take this and you can learn from this situation and you become a man and you can coach others to do the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, I chose item number two. I chose the hard way out. Why? Because I took the way it was hard because I did it hard. I chose what was hard because it made me hard. Not as a tough guy, not as a gangster, but no, someone that's fit to run the race. Someone that's fit to take things to the next level. For someone that's fit to help someone else make it. Someone to look back on those young people that are going through the same things I went through. Some may be worse, some may not be as bad. But no matter the case, somebody need a hero. When I look back, I ask God to save me. I said, Father, I need you to save me, Father. Save me. And I asked him, Father, why did you not save me? And he answered me loud and clear. He said, I did. And I said, Father, what do you mean you saved me? I went through hell. I went through hard times. I went through hell and back. I lost my mama. My dad wasn't there. I got treated like a thrown out child by my own family. I had pistols to my head, shotguns to my throat, about to blow my own brains out. What do you mean you saved me? I asked you to send me a hero. And when I calmed down, and when I got out of my feelings, I heard a calm, still voice. He said, I did save you. I saved you, son. I sent you a hero. That hero is you. I made you everything that you asked for, everything that you desired, that you needed to come out of that place you were in. And I thought that I was going crazy. I said, hold on. I asked for this, and you telling me you made me this? See, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, you got to be careful what you ask for. You have to be careful what you ask for. If you ask for certain things, the Creator is not obligated to give it to you the way you think you should get it. He's going to always give it to you in a way that you can handle it. I had no idea that I had the power to handle what I handled. I had no idea that he was going to use my test as a testimony. He was going to use my mess and let it be a message to other people. But I'm here to tell you, family, kings and queens, I'm here to tell you that if he did it with me, he can do it with you. See, what you're going through right now is bigger than you. It's bigger than the problem. It's bigger than the issue. The issue is you. Why is the issue you? Because most of the time, we want to make an excuse for everything that happens to us. I'm all about solutions, bump the excuses. Too many people focus on the problem. Let's be solution-oriented people. If we'll call ourselves kings and queens and we'll sit here to have authority and dominion on this planet from the Creator himself, we have to be problem solvers. We have to be those that can go in a room and brighten the room up. We have to be those that can show up in a place and everything just get better when we get there. Why? Because when the king shows up, the answer shows up with him. When the queen shows up, grace shows up with him. I'm here to tell you, young people, those that are going through challenges, don't run from your challenge. Run to it. Run through your challenge. The challenge makes you who you are. The challenge prepares you for the next steps. The challenge gets you ready for the next level. And when you get to that next level, that's not the end. That's just the beginning of something new. Be a better person this year than you were last year. Be a better person today than you were yesterday. Most people set all these goals. They set all these things, but they forget to put themselves number one on the list. You can set all types of goals in life, but if you don't better yourself in the process, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, it could be in vain. I know from experience, I put energy into other things except myself, and I look back and I hindered myself, I stunted my growth. But when I put everything else to the side and I focused on me, I focused on the problems I had, I focused on the attitude I had, I focused on the rage that I had, I was able to grow. And this is the beautiful thing about growing. When you grow, you don't just grow by yourself. No, The Creator didn't make it like that. God set it up that when you grow, those that are in your circle grow with you. It takes nothing for a candle that's already lit to light another candle. So when your fire's burning bright, you can light somebody else's candle. And they can do the same thing in their neighborhood, in their household, in their country. Let's bring the light to the world. Too many people are worrying about the light at the end of the tunnel, when the Creator clearly says that the light is on the inside of you. Focus on the light that's inside of you. Focus on the power of the Creator that's inside of you. If you do those things, kings and queens, you can truly walk into your kingship. You can do those things. It's possible. It is possible for you to come out of the worst spot. It was possible for me to come from a city that the top pay for our people was $10 an hour. They thought $10 an hour was balling. But you have to believe that it's possible. If you don't believe it's possible, it won't happen. The word of the Creator said faith without works is dead. And you have to put in the work on top of the faith. You can't just say, I believe. You can't just say, no, I want this to happen. You got to get up and make it happen. You got to put the work in. You got to go hard. You got to keep it pushing. God told me He made me a hero because I kept pushing.
Life. Each day you are blessed to open your eyes and breathe. You can count that as a joyous moment. There are many who didn't get to see the sun rise this morning. But you were blessed to see another day. To seize the opportunity to explore, discover, and create lasting memories. Life is a blessing that unveils a new chapter in the story of your existence. Each new day you are granted, you can decide to do something different, something new. in something transformative. You do not have to wallow in yesterday's pain, hurt, or disappointments. Your life is too valuable to think less of yourself. And I know that circumstances sometimes cloud your perspective of self and causes you to believe you're not good enough, valuable enough, or deserving of the incredible journey that awaits you. There might be times when you feel like life is a heavy burden, dragging you down into the depths of despair. But I need for you to embrace your worth. Rise above the self-doubt and recognize that your journey is a series of opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Believe in the strength within you, for it is through acknowledging your own value that you unlock the doors to a future filled with possibilities. You can decide to speak life or you can decide to speak death, but the choice is yours. Maybe you've been taking life for granted, caught in the cycle of monotony, and the weight of depression feels insurmountable. You may not be enjoying life right now. Life may be difficult for you, but there is someone in the world who would love to trade places with you. When you begin to feel that life is swallowing you up, remember, you are a unique and irreplaceable individual with boundless potential. You can spend your time taking life for granted, or you can live life to the fullest, as if today was your last day on earth. Life is temporary, and you are as mere vapor that disintegrates quickly. The realization that life is temporary will cause you to add more profound depth to your experiences. You will not just want to exist, but live a life worth living. You weren't born for life to provide you with meaning. You were created to give meaning to life. And life is about choices, perspective, and resilience. In the intricate tapestry of your existence, the decisions you make shape your journey and your perspective. Yet, it is your resilience, the ability to adapt, overcome challenges, and bounce back from setbacks that allows you to navigate the ever-changing landscape of life with strength and grace. Together, these elements weave a narrative of growth, learning, and the continuous pursuit of a meaningful and fulfilling existence. Life provides you with an opportunity to embrace the richness of experiences, learn from difficult moments and challenges, and savor the moment of happiness. With each breath you take, you have the power to shape your narrative. Be creative, innovative, and rise like the phoenix from the ashes to contribute to humanity. Life's true beauty lies in the gratitude you cultivate for the simple miracle of being alive, and in the choices you make to infuse meaning and purpose into a precious moment gifted to you. With each new sunrise, you can forge a path that will inspire many and transform lives. You do not have to settle for what life brings. You have the power to shape your own destiny and leave a legacy that will echo throughout the nations. Life may be full of challenges and uncertainties, and there will be times you want to give up on life and call it quits. The challenges of life are not sent to destroy you, but to build character, foster resilience, and prepare you for the journey that awaits you. No one promised you life would be easy. Life was not given to you to be easy, and there will always be a challenge before you. but know that within the crucible of adversity lies the forge of your strength. Challenges are not roadblocks, but rather stepping stones, opportunities for growth, and pathways to discover the depths of your resilience. In the face of difficulty, remember that you possess an inner fortitude, capable of weathering storms and emerging stronger on the other side. Embrace challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as invitations to tap into your potential and extend the wings of your courage. The journey may be difficult and the road may be rugged, but with each challenge, you have the chance to redefine your limits, to learn, and to sculpt a version of yourself that is more resilient and capable than ever before. Embrace the struggle, because it's in the struggle where character is built, grit is forged, and purpose revealed. As you confront the adversity and roadblocks ahead, approach them with a winning spirit and mindset. You were not the first person to experience pain, nor would you be the last. Carry with you the knowledge that challenges are not there to defeat you, but to propel you toward a greater version of yourself. Your strength, resilience, and determination are the compass guiding you through life's intricate terrain. Trust the process, and remember that within every challenge lies an opportunity for growth, learning, and eventually triumph. No one can live your life for you, nor can you give your pain, regrets, or responsibilities over to anyone else. You must face life challenges and blossom through adversity. Life, despite its trials and tribulations, is a beautiful thing. Every sunrise, every shared smile, every healthy relationship, every accomplishment, and every act of kindness is a testament to its beauty. You must live your life in the best way you can and know how. You only get one life, and once it's gone, it cannot be relived, recreated, or replayed. Cherish each moment as a precious gem in your purposeful existence, because there's only one you. Your uniqueness, your essence, and the value you bring to the world makes each moment irreplaceable. It's up to you to find your purpose in life and explore your passion, embrace your unique strengths, and embark on a journey to self-discovery that aligns with your aspirations and values. You have to take responsibility for your life and not hide in the shadows of avoidance. The longer you try to take refuge in comfort, as opposed to answering the knock of responsibility, then you will never tap into your true strength. Life is demanding more of you, and you cannot escape or outrun your calling. The beauty of life is not what comes to you, but what you pour into the world that will, in turn, shape the essence of your existence and leave a mark on the lives of others. Despite the storms you face in life, you are worthy. You are more than enough. Someone is depending on you to finish and stay in the fight. You cannot lay down because you are closer to your breakthrough than you realize. There will be times when life tries to force you into submission, but do not give in. Do not fold. Do not throw in the towel and bow down to defeat. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that is truth. regardless of who doubts you, doesn't support you or believe in your vision. You have to applaud yourself and become your own biggest cheerleader. I need for you to believe in you. In the depths of despair and uncertainty, keep going. Keep striving. And whatever you do, keep believing. Long life isn't promised to us. In fact, life is temporary. And life is what you make it. You don't get out of this life what you think you deserve. You get out of this life what you work for. Your life has purpose. Your life has meaning. So how dare you count yourself out because life may not be going the way you would like it yet. Don't allow anyone to limit you or place a glass ceiling over your head, including yourself. Not family, friends, or your boss. No one can stop you unless you give them permission and power to do so. You have to make it happen because it's not just going to come to you. You must take responsibility for your life, your success, and your outcomes. It will be difficult. You will face many challenges. But count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. I know there will be times you may question your existence, your purpose, and why you are here. But I'm here to tell you that you are special. You matter. Your life matters. Stop questioning yourself. Stop doubting your ability to succeed and soar because life is too short to be held back by the weight of self-doubt. Instead, embrace the limitless potential within you. Remember, you don't get out of this life what you want. You get out of this life what you put into it.
Life. What an amazing gift. What a marvelous treasure. Each day you are blessed to open your eyes, have air in your lungs. It's another opportunity for you to smell the roses. Another opportunity for you to absorb the sunlight. Another opportunity for you to chase your dreams, your goals, and aspirations. So never take the life you have for granted. You were born with a gift. You are somebody. You are one of one. You are an original. And in this life, people will try to break you. And your response is, not a chance. You have victories to claim. And I need you to understand that every moment is a special moment. So never allow someone else's opinion of you to become your reality. Because this is your journey. This is your walk. So never ever doubt the greatness of you. Never doubt that you were put here for a reason. And in your life season, you will become one with yourself. You will face adversity, trials and tribulations, failures, setbacks, turmoil, chaos. But you were built with everything you need inside to overcome any and everything you ever face. So let no evil tap into your spirit. Let them know if they're speaking ignorance, you will not hear it. You are amazing. You are phenomenal. And those are facts. So please believe in you. Never doubt your worth, and give everything you have to live your life to the max. No fear, no doubt, no weapon shall defeat you. You were born to win. So I need you to keep rising and never let this life beat you. Because you were born to walk with your head up high. You were born to exude confidence. You were born to be a champion. You were born to emerge victorious. You were born to show the world what a winning spirit looks like. But for you to get to that space, you had to overcome a whole bunch of mistakes you made. But you owned them, took responsibility for them, and made them right. You learned. You grew. You figured out the message in your mess. And you worked super hard to clean it up. And you did. You understand that life will put a foot up in your situation. And it could care less about your status or your occupation. So you stay ready. You stay prepared. You embrace every moment. You do everything in your power to create a series of magical moments. And even when the moment doesn't go according to schedule, even when the moment doesn't go according to plan, you find a way to have optimism. Because you understand, life dances to the beat of its own drum. And it's up to us to make the necessary adjustments. And you keep adjusting. And you find a rhythm. No matter what beat life throws your way, you keep dancing. And you live by the motto, I will never break even if I'm bruised. I will win each and every day because I refuse to lose. You are a diamond. You are a gem. You are a rare stone. You understand that life is so temporary and time flies by. So you never take it for granted. You use your 86,400 seconds wisely. And that's precisely why your life has meaning. You run away from all drama. You run away from all ignorance. You run away from anything that's toxic. You run away from bad relationships. But you never, ever, ever run away from challenges. You expect them. You know they're coming, so you embrace them. And you give every ounce of your heart, every ounce of your soul to erase them. But you stay prepared because you know life will throw everything at you, including the kitchen sink. So you keep your guard up because you already know something is coming. So you stay prepared. Life is mysterious. Life is amazing. Life is breathtaking. Life is hell-raising. Life is everything that we could ever imagine and even more. Life is unpredictable, so you never know what it has in store for you. And that's why at times you feel defeated. At times you feel broken. At times you feel battered. At times you feel not worthy, less than. But you quickly bounce back because you know you were born to win. You were born to shine. So you immediately shut down those negative thoughts, those negative voices, each time they enter your mind. You've learned throughout the course of your life, control the controllables and not let so many things stress you out. And then you look around and see so many people frustrated because they haven't figured that out. And those are the exact ones that try to limit your beliefs, that try to lower your standards, that try to tell you what you can't become, who you can't be. But you just stand tall in the face of it all. Smile. Keep climbing. Because what's for you is for you. And your vision is impossible for them to see. But that won't stop you. Because their words have no effect. So you proceed to keep grinding, giving everything you got. Because you know at the end of it all, you'll take their respect. And even if you don't, it don't matter. Because they have absolutely no effect on who you're destined to become. You respect life because you understand that life is a beautiful thing. It's so precious. And life is always delivering us a message. And the message you receive is that you have to give your all to become the best version of yourself. Each day you get to wake up and walk. It's a blessing. It's a gift. Not to be taken for granted. Your life has not been all sunshine and roses. You've had your share of misfortunes along the way. But you think to yourself, who hasn't? So you never whine, you never pout, you never moan, you never complain. You just pick yourself up each and every time and get back to work. Because you understand that which doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. So you choose to stand up. You choose to man up. You choose the woman up. You choose to be the standard for all of your family, for all of your friends to look up to. Because your mindset is, I must make it. Your mindset is, I can make it. Your mindset is, I will make it. And you accept full responsibility for each and every one of your actions. See, life is not about what happens to you. It's about what you do after it happens. See, so many take a punch from life and never get back up. Life is going to continue punching. You just have to stand your ground and fight back. And if you happen to get knocked down, bounce right back up. The great Les Brown said, if you fall down, I hope you land on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up. And that's why you vow to invest in growth. Divert from all the mess and bounce back up when you fall and live life at your best. Success requires you to maneuver through all the stress and strife and execute the perfect plan to win at this game of life.